So today is Tuesday, August the 17th, and we're at the construction meeting with Dorothy, Paul, Marianne, Connie, and myself. I'm in the foyer of Unit 9, Unit A I'm calling it, and we just walked inside. It's been sealed since the initial day. They put down paper, covered the furniture with plastic, and it basically hasn't been entered since then. I'm going to do a brief walk upstairs. You can see they have some kind of slightly adhesive plastic on the carpeting, and we'll take a look out to the deck where you can see some of the construction going on. The main development this week has been that the scaffolding went up last week. Here's a guy shoveling stuff off of the deck surface. So the scaffolding has been put up, and they ran into a slight problem with the stucco coating. So I'm now going to go around the outside of the building, and so you get a little sense of what the scaffolding looks like all around. And there are basically 3 coats to stucco. The bottom one is called the lath, and that's I guess the plaster that goes on the chicken wire. And then there's the brown coat, which they allow to dry and crack. And then there's the finish coat, which after the cracking occurs, they smooth it out on top, and that won't crack, and that then gets painted. And ours has not only been painted but covered with elastomeric paint. So this is the little demo section that they've done. A little hard to see, but I'm going to get up close. I hope my camera's focusing. I can't really tell in the sun. You can see here there's a crack, and I can see it. You probably can't, but they've had to grind the elastomeric paint off so that they can sandblast the finish coat. This gray stuff that you see is the stucco coat. So that's been going on. I'll step back so we can have a look at the scaffolding, and the roof is now all off except for a few little things. Paul says you can see the parapet walls are exposed. I'll try to zoom in a little bit on those. So you can see the edging, it's like a 2x4 propped on there. They said I could go and put up a picture on the inside of Unit B. Let's see, Marianne had a lot of questions about the submissions. Here you can see the trellis has been taken down. They haven't started to demo the columns. Every week we get a spreadsheet like this. A little hard for me to see it through the camera. I'm going to get my shadow out. So if this is even visible, it shows what's going to be happening. This is finish coat stucco. Was supposed to start 8/14, and actually it's only going to start now that they know what the process is. So that's going to continue on out to here, and then around 8:25 he still thinks that they're going to be finished with the stucco by about then, and starting to work on the framing of the windows and doors. So I was about to say that Marianne was talking about the submissions. They're submitting the various window products. The brand of the windows is Pro Shield. The Sarnafill is actually not going to be white as I reported last time, but the specs say it's going to be a clay color. So that has to be submitted. This is what Marianne calls the lipstick part of the project. Sort of the cosmetic type of things. Next week they're going to be evaluating the framing and sloping on the roof. Paul himself hasn't been up on the roof, but he said that Rod, the building inspector, has, and he's very satisfied there was no termite damage. So I think that's all for now. I will be hanging a picture on the inside, and we'll see what that looks like next time. Bye for now. Harold.